Imagine this. You walk into a room, and within seconds, you understand everything. Every conversation, every pattern, every hidden intention. Problems that take others hours, you solve in minutes, sometimes seconds. People look at you like you're different, because you are. You're the smartest person alive. Sounds like a dream, right? But what happens after that? The illusion of intelligence. We tend to think intelligence solves everything. More intelligence equals better life, more success, more control, more happiness. But that's not entirely true. Because intelligence doesn't just give you answers, it also changes how you see the world. And sometimes that makes things harder. You see more than others. If you were the smartest person alive, your brain would constantly detect patterns, not just in math or logic, but in people. You'd notice contradictions, hidden motives, subtle signals most people miss. You wouldn't just hear what someone says, you'd understand what they mean and what they're not saying. At first, that feels powerful, but over time, it creates distance. Relationships become complicated. Here's something people don't think about. Connection requires similarity. We bond with people who think like us, who see the world in a similar way. But if your mind is operating at a completely different level, that becomes harder. Conversations feel slow, predictable, sometimes even frustrating. You might start to feel alone, even when you're surrounded by people. Overthinking on another level. Now imagine your thoughts. If a normal mind already overthinks, what happens when your brain is constantly running faster, deeper, further? You don't just think about decisions, you simulate outcomes. All of them. Best case, worst case, every possibility in between. Your brain doesn't stop. And that's the problem, because intelligence doesn't come with an off switch. The pressure of potential. Now add one more layer, expectation. If you're the smartest person alive, people expect things from you, big things. You're supposed to succeed, to solve problems, to do something meaningful. And that creates pressure, because now it's not just, what do I want? It becomes, what should I do with this? And sometimes that question is heavier than any problem. The hidden trade-off. Here's the truth. Being the smartest person alive doesn't guarantee happiness, because happiness isn't just about understanding the world, it's about feeling connected to it. And if your intelligence separates you from others, you gain clarity, but you risk losing simplicity. But it's not all negative. Let's be fair. There are advantages. You'd learn faster, adapt quicker, solve complex problems. You could build things, create things, change things. You'd have the ability to see solutions others can't even imagine. And that's powerful. The real question. So the question isn't, would it be good or bad? It's this, what would you do with it? Because intelligence is just a tool. It amplifies who you already are. If you're curious, you go deeper. If you're anxious, you overthink more. If you're driven, you push further. It doesn't change your nature, it magnifies it. Final thought. So if you were the smartest person alive, your biggest challenge wouldn't be solving the world's problems. It would be managing your own mind, slowing down, connecting, finding meaning beyond just knowing more. Because at the end of the day, being the smartest person in the room doesn't matter much if you feel like you don't belong in it. If you want more videos like this is your channel.